The Nigerian Senate has mandated the National Inland Waterways Agency to ensure the mandatory usage of life jackets by passengers traveling across River Niger or the rivers and oceans in Nigeria. The upper chamber also mandated the Federal Ministry of Power, Works and Housing to urgently intervene in the construction of the Lafiagi-Niger State Road following a motion moved on the avoidable boat mishap in Kwara-Lafiagi-Kwara State, sponsored by Senator Shaba Lafiagi, representing Kwara North Senatorial District at Wednesday's plenary. Senator Lafiagi had, in the body of his motion, expressed worry that the ancient town of Lafiagi-Edo local government of the state is in a mournful mood as a result of the drowning of 19 children after the passenger boat capsized midway across the River Niger, adding that the ugly incident occurs intermittently as a result of lack of access roads in the riverine community.
On 1st December 2018, in which 19 persons aged between 12 and 19 years drowned while traveling across the River Niger. Further notes that the use of canoes and boats is the only available means of transportation for the border towns of Lafiagi in Kwara and its neighbors in Niger State. This is as a result of the abandonment of the 46-kilometer road project that should ordinarily link Kwara and Niger State, thus mitigating the incessant occurrence of boat mishap in the riverine community. Aware that the ancient town of Lafiagi, the local government council of Kwara State, is in a very mournful mood as a result of the drowning of 19 little children who drowned after the passenger boat they boarded capsized midway across River Niger.
Senator Olugbenga Ashafa, who took turn to sympathize with the family of departed children, and Kwara State government stressed the need to urgently build a bridge across the River Niger in order to reduce the attachment risk to the lives of Nigerians in the areas.
I come from Lagos, where there are water bodies all over the place. There are rivers and creeks. I can sympathize with my elder brother, distinguished Senator Lafiagi, and the entire people of Kwara State on this very, very tragic situation. I could read the prayers even before we get there now, before we start considering the prayers. And in those of the two prayers that are very, very important, you mentioned the Ministry of Power, Works and Housing, and you mentioned NIWA. We are about to start appropriation consideration when the budget is submitted. The request we are going to make now for that road to be constructed has to be taken into cognizance, else nothing will be achieved.
The upper chamber also observed a minute's silence in honor of the departed children and sent delegates to condole with the people and government of Kwara State.